What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the Salt Mine server playing the Salt Packet mod pack. Like I said, it's a mouthful. Alright, we're still doing exploring. What the fuck? I know. I'm on my way back. You can see we're about 2,000 blocks away from where we were in the last episode and still 2,500 away from where we got to go. And I just happened to see this little chunk out here, and I know what this is. That has to do with the things that I grabbed with all the stuff and shit. These guys, I believe. So, in here, taters, some wheat. Ooh, magic bean. Oh, okay. We might end up having to try that in this episode. I just have to use my pick. I don't have a regular axe. Now, this, I think in here, nature core. I don't know if I can do anything with this, or let me grab one of those things. Okay, let's see if this does something. It does nothing. Alright, let's see. Hang on one sec. Alright, guys. So, basically, all this will do, where it is anyways, is if I knock these out, it'll replace them. It'll keep regenerating these things. If it was on land, it would actually fertilize the land around it and plant saplings and grow the trees and grass so you could get flowers and shit like that. So, but for us, there's not going to be any benefit to it. But I did want to go over and check this because I don't know if this is considered the crag, and I wondered if this was all sand. Because if this is sand like all the way through, could you imagine how easy it would be to farm? And what the fuck? I thought that was lava that just hadn't been updated. Orange, it's from the future pack again. Man, something with this future pack. Uh-oh. Is that lava? So this thing just takes us all the way down again. And what the hell is this? Okay, so it's another one of these. Oh, there's a bad guy in there. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not even a bad guy. Where the hell is our torches? Yeah, it's one of these things. Get rid of you and you. And I don't think this actually takes us anywhere. I think it just ends eventually, and it's like, yep. There, okay, so it does take us to where there's some of that sand shit that they use in this mod. But yeah, this is just another one of these little things that has all the random shit in it again. We have everything from the previous episode. I still have a lot of it on my inventory, so let's see, try to get rid of some of this shit. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing, guys. It's just, I don't know why, but it's inside a freaking mountain here. Yeah, so here we are. I honestly thought that this was lava. And it doesn't look like it's sand all the way through, which, I got my rubber booties just in case we have an accident and miss. Oh yeah, and it's ice. Ooh, that would have sucked. Hey, cool, look at that. We got a nice little hole in the mountain. Yeah, I'm having some lag issues, so you'll see some rubber banding, but that's all good. I pulled something in my inventory. Stupid fucking rice. I keep grabbing that shit. I don't want it. Go away. Okay. I think this is just one of those, like, I don't know, indoor caves or whatever you want to call it. Get rid of that. Go with that. Wrong button. Photoing. Yeah. And you can see what I mean with the rubber banding. Oh, couple skellies. No point in bothering with those foos. So this is, I don't even know what this is considered. What the hell are you? What the fuck is that? A polar bear. Okay, it looked like an angry wolf. I don't even know what this doesn't say what it is because we're right on the shore of it, but it probably is the crag is my guess, because holy shit, this thing is freaking huge. Like, we're already at Y63. That's got to be at least 100 blocks high. I'm gonna go up the top of it. You can see there's another one of those things right there. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother with it, but I'm gonna go up to the top of this. I'll bring you guys back once we get up there, and we'll take a peek at what's around. Okay, this isn't the crag. This is the Alps. Honestly, I didn't think we'd see an Enderman up here, but cool. Yeah, so this is just a big-ass flat piece of land. It doesn't look like there's very many mobs. By mobs, I mean, like, you know, animals and shit like that. Interesting indeed. This would be a pretty cool place to build. Holy shit, I mean, it's flat as hell. Yeah, there's the rubber banding starting, because I'm starting to move a little bit too fast for the game. Anyways, I'm going to keep trekking along back home, guys, and we may get into a little bit of building today. Once I get back there, this is probably going to be done on a different day altogether from what today is. This is actually recorded the same... Whoa, shit. The same day as the exploration episode that I did. Where should we go? Just over here, I guess? Yeah. Alright, so give me a little bit, guys. I'm going to probably just get myself situated, and then I'll bring you guys back once we get to the base, and we'll figure out what we're going to do for today. Alright, guys, we're back here at the base, and, well, I got a bit of news for you guys. This series is going to be temporarily put on hold. Right now, there's just talk amongst the group of potentially changing this to something else. And until I get confirmation that that is or isn't going to happen, I honestly don't want to invest time in it. Like, I don't want to... The plan was for me to build, like, another one of these over on that side and over on this side and a little bit longer and maybe higher, and start building a wall around here and then going underground and building something else. And I just don't want to put in hours and hours of something if it's going to eventually get taken away. You know what I mean? What up, bruh? How you doing? Hey, you like that knockback, huh, bitch? Hey, you knocked my torch over. You son of a bitch. Yeah, so I just, I thought I'd bring you guys back. I recorded the beginning part of this episode at the end of the previous episode. I continued running around, gathering up. I still have all the stuff on me. And, you can see, like, we got a lot that we could do. I don't know what that was, but we got that guy and this guy, and we got a whole bunch of shit. We even got a little nature chest, and like, there's a lot of cool shit that we have in here, but I just don't want to invest the time in this if it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Kaboomerang. What the fuck is that? Can I enchant my sword with that? I just kind of want to have a little bit of fun derping around today, just to see some things we can do. And so we can't do that. Maybe that would be on some sort of a throwing weapon. But it's... I think you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, when I do a mod pack, I don't move very fast. I like to kind of progress my way through. And like I said, this time around, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Build my base first, and then start putting machines and everything else inside it. And then we can expand as needed. And as you can see, I haven't even really finished off a lot of the base. The plan was to move some of this stuff that's here into that section there. So we could start cleaning up the area over here and build like a small little... house off to the side here. We can put the smelter in, or even leave the smelter right here and build a house around it, kind of thing. Build the farmland would actually be a part of the town in itself. And I'm just kind of I lost a bit of the mojo, I guess you could say. Like, when that came up in the chat, it was like, oh shit. Not that I'm disappointed or anything like that in anybody that's part of the server or anything like that. I get it, because there's only a couple of us that truly play on here. And myself, because of all the other recording that I do, it's not always feasible for me to record or get on the server, 10 times a week kind of thing. I only might come on once or twice a week to do recording, and I try to do it all in one session. So I might be on here for 3 or 4 hours and try to record everything I can in that time, and hopefully do a little bit of expansion. But this week, after hearing that, it was like I just really don't even have the urge to play. So I apologize for the shortness in this episode and just how weird it is. I do have something else in the works as well. So next week, this might just kind of go off to the wayside for a couple weeks, and then might come back. And it could very well just disappear altogether. But I will keep you guys in the loop, and I'll let you know what's going on with the mod pack itself, and if we're going to continue playing it, and what the options we have there are. I've also been kind of chatting with a buddy of mine, Dizzy Aaron. If you don't know who he is, check him out. Just put that in YouTube. You'll find him. Awesome Minecraft guy. He's currently working on his own mod pack, and it's along the lines of the Life in the Woods. But it's not Life in the Woods because it can't be because of copyright stuff. So I'm sure at some point, whatever it is that he's working on may come my way, and we could have some fun with that as well. And we could very well be continuing this on as well. So don't think that this series is over yet. Until you get confirmation from me, assume it's going to keep going. It's just for right now, we're going to take a bit of a hiatus. I'll end up putting it in another series just to kind of fill in the blanks. I do have a couple of games that I probably will put in. Let me just check on my desktop here. One game that I just got access to, it's from I think March or May of last year. It's called Shadows Peak. It looked like it was a pretty interesting game, so probably next week you'll end up having that in here in that time slot until we figure out what's going on, and then I'll shuffle things around. We'll put Minecraft back in here, but one thing I want you to understand is that Minecraft isn't going anywhere. It's not disappearing from the channel. It's just going to be gone for, a week or two until we figure things out. So guys, I hope you understand, and I hope you liked this episode. If you did, you already know what to do with that like button. Show me a little bit of support, and hopefully we can get this thing back up and going. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Very simple.